Atlanta police are investigating after a mom was killed this week near Cleveland Avenue in Atlanta. The family of Courtney Reese devastated after her sister was also a victim of gun violence just months ago. 11 Live's Erica Murphy has our top story today. She's joining us live from the neighborhood on the city's southeast side. Just to emphasize that devastation, Erica, this has got to be such a hard story for that area. What are you hearing from people over there?
Definitely devastating for the people who live in this area. Courtney was just 32 years old and she was caring for 4 young children when her life was cut short on Tuesday just here off of Cleveland Avenue and Springside Drive. Police say they were called out to the 39 Springside Drive Southeast just before 9 o'clock. They found Reese suffering from several gunshot wounds and she succumbed to those injuries. Police say that there is now a short ring cam video that is showing the exact moment that her life was taken. We can't show you that video because it is simply just too graphic, but it does show a man shooting her multiple times after Reese appears to plead with him. We spoke with a group here in the Cleveland Avenue neighborhood who works with families affected by violence. They think that they are seeing an increase in violence against women in this area.
Recently, it's been so much violence against women, and it's like they're just being unprotected. There's a family that's here that's ripped apart. Kids don't have a mom. So we, as the community, Mothers Against Gang Violence, we are here to wrap around the family. Because when that happens to you, I know personally, because it happened to me, you need support for everything.
Yo, what's up, people? We is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And they always in Atlanta, Georgia, to cover a situation that happened 2 days ago. Now, I've been watching this situation. I'm keeping my eye out on it, yo, because I don't like what I'm saying, yo. I've covered a number of cases in the last couple days where it's men, black men in particular, killing black women. Y'all know on this channel we is against all of that. I'm trying to bring the people closer together. But it's hard to bring the people closer together whenever you got these type of situations where you got a boyfriend allegedly killing a girlfriend, or a fight that happens between 2 girls and somehow guys get involved and shots get defined and now it's women dead, like what happened in Alabama. And what's that girl name? I think her last name is Poole. In that situation, I did a live on that. Y'all can check that out. But in Atlanta, as you just heard, they saying there's an influx of black women being murdered by men. So my question to Atlanta is, what the fuck is going on? Straight up and down, y'all, because this situation that we talking about today, y'all, and I'm going to show y'all the video, an edited version of the video. But I want to show y'all the video so y'all can at least get an understanding of what happened. I know the video been circling around online. A lot of people ain't trying to really show the whole video, but the reason I'm doing it is because I want people to see this, man. You understand? For a man to innocently take a woman's life for whatever reason. You know, she didn't do any physical harm to this guy. Now, there's been rumors circulating that this may be her ex-boyfriend and she supposed to have been going to visit her kids at the baby father house. I don't know if any of that is true. You know, but that's the rumors that's circulating online. Only thing I know is what I see in this video. And this is a woman that looked like she was trying to get inside of the house, or she was at a house, and you see a man walk up from the dark, try to pull a gun back. It didn't shoot at first. And I know she probably was scared to death, but the best thing probably would have for her to do in that situation is just try to fight. You know, sometimes it's even fight or flight, yo. You feel me? But understand fear, you know. And a lot of times with fear, people freeze. And things happen. You understand? Like in this situation, this woman lost her life. Like I said, I'm going to show y'all the video. But also, we're dealing with a family that lost another sibling just months ago. So you got 2 sisters murdered in Atlanta and outside of Atlanta, I think in DeKalb County. But before I get to what happened in DeKalb County with the other sister, let me show y'all what happened with Courtney Reese.
Please,
Courtney Reese, y'all, was shot 10 times by an assailant that looked like he drove away. Looked like he had on hoodies. So you probably couldn't see his face. It may be a better camera than that get a closer look. Who knows? But 10 times, y'all, for what many believe is by a boyfriend, somebody that she was close to. And like I say, yo, we are seeing this a lot, yo, where you got men and women have fallen out or being unfaithful or whatever happens. But men can't accept it. Instead of moving on, instead of finding somebody else, they rather take the woman's life, but ultimately ends their life all too often. Nobody wins. That's the thing that don't make sense to me, yo, when you got these type of situations. Like, I don't know if she was being unfaithful or not. Maybe that was his thinking. But even still, to take her life and ultimately take your life, who wins in that situation? Like, how is that even a valuable option? Now, I get it. Especially when you've been dealing with a woman for a long time. You know, you might have spent 100,000, 2, 3, 4, probably $1 million on this girl over a course of years. I get it, yo. It hurts, you know. But in this situation, I don't even think it was that. I don't even think it was that, y'all, because we don't hear anything about him having children by this girl, you know, if the rumors is true and this is her ex-boyfriend. Now, the police didn't release any information as to a suspect. You know, a lot of times they be tight-lipped if they already got a suspect. But this woman, Courtney Reese, was a mother of 4, y'all. 4 kids, man. 3 daughters, I think, and a son. Now was left motherless because whoever, for whatever reason, decided to take this woman's life, shot her 10 times, yo, when it was obvious she was scared to death. I tried to lessen the approach on the video with the edited version because it was graphic. It was graphic, yo. To hear that woman screaming and pleading for her life, and for see this man have no remorse, no regret for what he was about to do is insane to me. But this is not the first time that this family endured something like this, because just a few months ago, Courtney Reese lost her younger sister.
Days after she had started working as a nurse at Grady Hospital, trauma doctors worked to save her life after she got shot. Symmetria McCord Edwards died after someone opened fire near a gathering of people who were grieving the loss of one. Channel 2's Tom Jones is live in DeKalb County. Tom, the family says Symmetria was an innocent bystander.
Yeah, that's right. Symmetria's family, George, says she was not the intended target of that shooting that happened right here. They said she was getting in her car, getting ready to leave when she was hit by a random bullet. Just about everybody I talked to say Symmetria was a high achiever. She had just graduated nursing school, started her first job, and was ready to heal the world.
Her actual words was, "I'm about to save some lives, baby."
29-year-old Symmetria McCord Edwards was so excited about graduating from nursing school and becoming a nurse at Grady Hospital.
She wanted to make people feel better.
This is a picture Symmetria took on her 4th day working at the hospital. The next day, Grady trauma doctors tried to save her life after she had been shot.
Gunshot rang out and she was hit.
Symmetria had left a funeral for a relative back in May. She went to the repast service at this home on Chestnut Hill Circle. As she was getting ready to leave, someone opened fire several houses away.
Who would be shooting at or around a repast where people are grieving?
Animals. Monsters. That's what I say.
Symmetria's family say she was an innocent bystander. She was rushed to Grady Hospital where she died. And so did all of her dreams of healing the world. Symmetria's mother says it would heal their hearts if someone would share information about the person or persons who shattered their lives.
It's so unsettling that I have no answers. And we know that she didn't deserve this.
And police told me they don't have any updates on this case. Once again, Symmetria's family is asking anyone with any information to reach out to police. We're live in DeKalb County. Tom Jones, Channel 2 Action News.
Symmetria McCord was gunned down, visiting or at a wake or a homegoing or some type of service they was having for a family member that lost their life, y'all. And she wasn't intended target. Now they're saying in her case they got a 16-year-old suspect that has not been arrested yet, has not been identified. But one thing I know about these police departments is when they want their guy, when they know who their guy is, they're gonna get him. They're gonna get him. Now I don't know what situation led up to this. You know, they said it was a dispute a couple houses up, you know, that led to somebody shooting wildly. You know, more than likely probably shooting from a block away. We see this a lot, especially in Atlanta. You know, Atlanta's one of them cities I talk about that's real heavy on drive-bys. We've seen it with Wyatt Fanlucci and his whole situation where people are shooting from 50 feet away, you know, shooting from football fields away, and they hitting innocent people. Now, in this situation, y'all, we got a family that just lost 2 daughters, 2 cousins. You understand? 2 sisters. For what looks like absolutely no reason. And if you go back to the video I played in the beginning, like the woman said, yo, they are saying a rise in this in Atlanta particularly, yo. And this is something that we got to figure out as a community because we're the only ones that can figure it out. And I get so upset, yo, when I hear black women say they're not protected by black men. But it's like it's hard to debate it when you see things like this. It's hard to debate it. Now, I don't think that is true. But when we constantly saying things like this and you watch the news and you see the programs that they putting together and you see these black women thinking they need to stick together because they're not being protected by the black men, it's like, damn, can you argue with them? Can you blame them? But I know how y'all feel about it in the comments. Like I say, y'all, I've been through this whole situation, y'all, with family members. Y'all know my story. For the people that have been following me, I lost my brother, my cousin, and my aunt 3 months apart. And this type of thing, yo, can fracture a family, yo. It can fracture a family, yo. And I pray that this family find healing and, you know, find strength, yo, because this is a tough time, yo. You know, they might not even have got over Symmetria's death. But now they got to deal with the older sister dying. It's a crazy situation, yo. But let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. It's another day of Keep It G News. And I'm out.
Nigga can't do what I do, y'all niggas can't copy me. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep the shit G. Let's keep shit G. Let's keep shit G.